Hi, it's Ryan from PressPrimer, and I'm here to talk about the PressPrimer assignment suite of plugins for WordPress. Assignments are a crucial way for students to demonstrate what they've learned in a course and how to apply it. They might write an argument, solve a real problem, build something, or explain something. But in the WordPress ecosystem, there are simply no viable assignment workflow tools. Course plugins do lessons and basic quizzes. If there is a simple assignment system, it's so clunky that almost no one uses it. I built LearnDash sites and plugins for over 10 years, and I could count on one hand how many times I used their assignment system. PressPrimer assignment changes everything. Instead of a workflow where instructors have to download files, mark them up, assign a simple score, then communicate feedback as comments, our assignment plugin does everything in the browser in an elegant and intuitive way. Here's the basic assignment creation page. Let's walk through some of the key fields here. When instructors create assignments, they can provide both instructions and grading guidelines to students, so there's full transparency and students know how to approach the work. There's even support for rubrics and performance levels, which are a fancy way of saying you can set grading criteria and ensure consistent scoring over time and across different graders. If you want AI to take a first pass at grading, it can. It takes the student submission, any rubric details, assignment instructions, point system, and all other information to come up with an informed suggested grade and feedback. If you use grading criteria, it offers feedback for each criterion, which you can accept or override. To reduce bias, we have an anonymous grading system that masks student details and even file names until after a submission has been graded and returned to the student. Next up is our plagiarism and detection system. We integrate with several third-party providers to ensure that submissions don't contain AI content or copied material. Our annotation system allows instructors to add comments, markup, and even draw on student submissions. It works for all file types, and students see their returned assignments with all of the instructor comments. Over here on the file settings page, you'll see that we support a variety of file types, including our own built-in text editor. Let's switch over to the front end and see what students see. Here's a basic assignment with some rubrics. As a student, I can choose whether to use this text editor, which has an autosave system and keeps work in progress between sessions, or I can upload files. I'll go ahead and upload a file. When I do that, I have our automatic AI grading and plagiarism system set to process the file. When an instructor then goes in to grade the submission, the draft feedback and plagiarism check results are waiting. If I like the drafts, I can go ahead and apply them to the actual student feedback fields. Then I can save the changes and return the graded submission to the student. Before I do that, I'll just show you the annotation system. So if I were to click here to add a comment, I can enter the details here of what I want the student to see, and then the student is presented with this comment icon that they'll see in the graded submission in the front end. There is, of course, a full group system with a teacher role, so instructors can set up students in groups and distribute assignments with due dates. Over on the reporting side, there are lots of available reports to see how students are performing. As an example, let's take a look at the group completion report. Here we can see exactly how this cohort is performing, including which students haven't yet submitted the assignment. For more details, you can even click student names to see everything. Before we move on, here's a quick look at our plagiarism report, where instructors and admins can see details for every submission at a glance. Almost everything about the plugin is customizable and accessible. You can make lots of changes to the front-end appearance, and with the Enterprise plugin, you can fully white label the plugin. We natively integrate with 4 of the most popular WordPress LMS plugins, allowing you to control progress in your courses based on assignment performance. We also offer several triggers for Uncanny Automator, allowing sites to build even more complex assignment workflows. The free plugin is available on WordPress.org and supports everything you need to get started with assignments, including unlimited assignments, the side-by-side grading interface, a student dashboard, all of our LMS and automation integrations, basic reports, and a lot more. The premium add-ons add features like annotations, AI grading, plagiarism detection, xAPI support, audit log, groups, additional reports, and a lot more. For full details about the PressPrimer assignment plugins, visit pressprimer.com.